Alright, people, apologies for the delay. What an absolute nightmare I've just experienced. Apologies. We're here. What's going on, people? Apologies for the delay. I was just on the phone to Jetstar for like an hour. cool. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that after. Let me bring you guys down a little bit. There we go. Let me quickly get Zoom set up and we'll get all started here on gold. 15 was just ranging, just did have a big push down, but there's no short opportunities just yet. So we haven't missed anything. But let me just get Zoom started and we'll just jump straight in here, guys. Apologies about the delay. I have to book a last minute trip tomorrow and it was becoming a mission. There we go. There we go. Zoom link is in. Awesome. All right, boys, the guys are joining Zoom. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging around and waiting for me. We're here. We're going to jump straight in as soon as the Zoom guys get in here. All right. Let me get the Zoom guys in here. Good morning, Zoom guys. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, everyone. Apologies about the delay. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I just see it did have a little push down, but I don't really think there was a clear entry, so I don't really see it as a missed trade personally. Here. We'll jump straight
Recording in progress.
in. We'll jump straight in. So yeah, Goldie is having a little push down here. Previous 30 on gold had no top wick, so we wouldn't have been in short on this anyway. But it was a nice little push down. Nice little push down there on gold. All right, let's do it. Let's break it all down. I think everyone's in here. You guys should be able to see my screen all good as well. Cool. So we'll start on the daily here on gold. I love watching his beautiful face. Thank you, Kyle. So we can see here on gold, you know, yesterday, more people joined the wait room, 2 seconds. Yesterday on gold, we spoke about these sells. Once the daily grabbed the highest close bearish, sells yesterday were very nice, creating that top wick, nice evening star. And now today, you're seeing this pretty decent push down here. Coming into some pretty decent support areas where you could start to pick this up and start to see some longs today. You're coming into some very nice areas. If you were looking to go short on gold, you know, you're wanting to short up here. If you're not short up here, where's the next short? It's going to be around here. So if the next short is going to be around there, could we look for pullbacks into this area, given that we're tapping into this very nice previous level of resistance here? I personally think so. So this is a decent area where we want to see if gold can start to wick back up and see a nice drive back up into these highs, because this is it's 100 and almost a 200 tick range, which is huge, very, very big. These were the liquidity levels from this morning. So we were trying to take shorts into this area. Anyone who was buying gold this morning got stopped out there. I tried to get the shorts. I tried to get the longs, and I took one break even so far here in Asia today. Even the 5 minute kind of just opened and just pushed down with no real entry, but that's all good. If we were short in gold, this would be where we would be taking our profits. So we have to be aware that in these areas, we could be looking for this to pull back. So 30 is a previous hourly closed, you know, respecting resistance. Could this just be a stop punt and this hourly still closes back above the support and then we go long? Very possible. 30 minute here on gold. You can kind of see here, previous 30 had no top wick. You're looking to create this sort of morning star play, but you rebroke the liquidity lows and just had that continuation back down. So let's see, 30 minutes, yeah, 30 minutes still needs a little bit more here. Let's have a look at the 15. Let me make this chart of 15. 15 has just closed bearish. You've just grabbed the low. So if we can get back above, you know, you may look for that little retracement here on gold. You may look for that little retracement. Let me just move these charts around. I'm gonna make this one down here my 30. Be watching that 30 support. We'll make this one the 5 minute, and I'll make this one up here the 15. So that was our liquidity level. That's where we want to see price get back above. You know, even maybe, you know, to come back into these areas. What's that? It's a 40 tick push. Just to retrace back up into there. Some very, very nice ranges on gold. Very, very nice ranges. But yeah, big sell-off yesterday. Big sell-off yesterday. It was a really nice move, actually. A really nice move. How long we got? 27 minutes. Yeah, this 30 is going to close in 3 minutes here, so we may as well just wait for it now. So last 5 of the 30. This 5 starts closing bullish. This 30 could close back above the support around 24.20. It's a pretty decent area. I saw S&P had another sell-off yesterday. S&P's down like 2% or something this week, which is pretty crazy. Down like 2.5% this week. Was there much of an Asia opportunity? Where are we? 5 minute. Wait, where was Asia? Now, I don't think Asia really did. Asia kind of had a pretty decent sell-off at the open out of nowhere, pretty much. And then kind of pulled back and then had that drop. You'd be looking for that drop as opposed to trying to predict that. You're not going to predict that, but you could probably predict that a little bit easier. Excuse me. Bless you, thank you. How have we got? 40 seconds here. 40 seconds, this 30 is going to close. Looking pretty strong still. Looking pretty strong. Did you guys on Zoom get many Asia trades? I know you, Carl, tried to get the shorts. I know Ash tried to get the shorts as well. I think it just kind of messed around and then ended up having the push like we mentioned. Hey Aaron, are you active all? Hey Aaron, you active all session? Give Mark a call. How do you manage daily time? Yeah, I'm active. I'm active on the charts from the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep. I'll be honest. I'm not sat here 24/7. But I'm always checking the charts throughout the day. You know, I wake up at around like 8:30, 9. From then, I'll watch the markets until maybe 1 a.m. Not religiously. Like today, I haven't watched Asia because I know it's just been ranging, so I don't need to watch it. But yeah, I know I do the market calls. Got the short 10 minutes ago into liquidity, 35 ticks. Yeah, good job, man. Very nice. 35 ticks, amazing. Well done. But yeah, like, you know, we do market calls for every single session. Obviously, pre-Asia, live stream for London, then market calls for the New York session. And I'm active in Discord like pretty much every hour that the markets are open. We're very active in Discord. We took some sells on gold. We took some sells on gold in the New York session yesterday. You know, even when we're not on stream, we're extremely active. But you gotta be, you know, you have to put in the hours. You think about people who, you know, people who work in like funds, for example. You know, some of them are getting to their desk at like 5 a.m. in the morning and staying there till like 9 p.m. Why do we think it's any different? 30 just did close bearish here. Instant top wick. Not enough of a range for me to want to sell it. You know, retailers think they can just trade for an hour and that be it. Which you can, but you know, if you can also put in the chart the time, why wouldn't you? So for me, you know, I'm not. My main sessions is, you know, watching London, then watching into New York. Asia, I kind of monitor on like, you know, the 30 and hourly, so it doesn't really take up too much of my time. Oh, you're Asian player? Let's have a look, man. Good morning, man. Good morning. Asian player, yeah, nice. That was a really nice, actually. It was a really nice call. How many ticks was that? I imagine it's a pretty decent move. You got on a 5. Where did you get it from? Here? Where was it? On the 5. So we had that trend line coming up like that. Oh, that push down there? Yeah, secured 20. 20 is good, man. 20 is good. Especially in Asia. 20 is good, man. 20 is good. Is a hobby trader. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yep. Is a hobby trader for sure. Trading is by far a hobby. It's a business. People think it's a hobby, but it's not a fucking hobby. Trading is far from a hobby. If trading is a hobby, then I need a better hobby. Yeah, I'll be executing on top step here. Daily TP is too high. It's $500. There's no such thing as a daily TP, man. You mean like your daily goal? You mean, like your daily goal is to make $500? Are we looking for a trade? Nah, I'm just sat here for the crack, man. I thought we'll jump on and you guys can just watch me just talk for 2 hours for no reason. Yes, my profit now. What's your $500 daily profit based off? That's 10 grand a month. If you're not even making, I mean, I don't know if you are, but if you're not making anything from trading, why is your goal to make 10 grand a month, $500 a day? People want to go from making 0 to 10 grand in a day. But it's like, are you even making 1,000 a day? If you are, yeah, cool, amazing, scale it up. But there's no such thing as a daily goal. Goals don't exist in trading. You take what the market gives you. You come onto the charts expecting a goal, you will never get it. Yeah. I know, yeah, they're rookie numbers. 10 grand a day, easy. At least. If we don't come in here and make 10 grand today, my weekend is going to suck. If you're not happy with $100 a day, you're not going to be happy with $500 a day. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. It's like what we said yesterday. You know what? The retail space has gone from seeing all these people who claim they make thousands and thousands a day. Like, what's wrong with making a couple of hundred a day? Imagine if you can come in, like I said yesterday, make like 100, 200, $300 a day. Fuck, it's amazing. Most people have to work a 9 to 5 to even get close to that. But there's no such thing as a goal. You come on the charts expecting a certain goal, your mindset is completely messed up. 5 minutes trying to creep up here. I wonder if we can get a little pullback. Because the 30 is kind of looking like we could re-grab the lows. We do have to keep in mind that the hourly could actually still wick back above. See here? This hourly closes above this level, you're going to go long. But that's a big if. It's 23 minutes away, so why don't we react to what we're seeing on the lower time frame first? And this 30 is broken out, top wicking. So could we look for that to pull back? Maybe. If the hourly then closes bullish, well then that's fine. With next hour we got some easy longs. You know, what's crazy is when I first started trading, I was like, if I could average like £100 a day, I'd be like, fuck, that'd be amazing. Everyone's like, nah, I want 1,000 a day. People are up like $800 on the day, then they give it all back because they want to make like 1,000 a day. It's like, people are so fucking greedy these days. But it is all relative, you know. It is all relative to your account size, position size. If you're making 500 a day, you must have a pretty large account. 5 minutes trying to break back above here on gold. Anyone trying to sell these rejections getting squeezed out? Why 9% real intrusive? Yeah, exactly, man. Stops. Monday low, 24.6. Like a long on Apple shares, really. Let's have a look at. I haven't had a look at Apple in a while. What's Apple saying? What is Apple saying? Very, very bullish. Look at this. We're driving up here. We could get a nice hourly close. We get a nice hourly close here. We got buys into for the next hour on gold. Buys into the next hour on gold. Eat. Where's that hourly body? Just found it earlier tonight. Thank you, man. The blue lines here, man, are just my kind of intraday support and resistance levels. These are my intraday support and resistance levels. The dotted lines are my liquidity levels. But I appreciate you taking the time to tune in, man. Hopefully you take some value from joining in for the first time today. Microsoft crash? Is it Microsoft crash? What's the ticker for Microsoft? MSFT. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, 100%, man. There's 100% guaranteed thing in trading. The markets don't give two fucks about how much I want to make. Absolutely. They don't give a shit about what you want to make, what direction you want to go in, what you want to happen. Zero. Zero, zero, zero. That's why most people fail as well. They think the markets give a shit about what they think. Markets don't give a shit. If you want gold to go up or down, they're going to do whatever the hell you want. Whatever the hell they want, regardless of what we think. And that's why I always try and say it's not our job to try and predict the markets. We're simply reacting to what they're showing us. Let's see, Goldie 15's coming into a pretty decent level. Not a bad area to start looking for a pullback at least. Because if you do reject this area and start to, you know, pull all the way back down, we'd like to be involved there. 30's also at that pretty decent level of support as well. Here. There's a very large area on the 30. So the 30 could pull down. Hourly could close above. But I think we worry about the hourly closing above when it actually does. I think for now we need to react to the 30s at a pretty decent level of support. We're not swing trading here. The top wick in is 5 though. Like my conference. Do we have any? I don't think we do. Any news today? I don't think so. We had some pound news come out again. I know pound had a big sell-off again after you ripped them highs. You came all the way back down. Didn't really do too much. But no US dollar news today. Valid trade if you bought the flip of the 15 at 24.20. 15. Where's my 15 chart? Let me have a look. 15. 24.20. Is that on the futures? Let me have a look. 15. 24.20. Yeah, it's definitely valid. You know, you're at a pretty decent level of support. You grab the lows, close bullish. You would just want to be managing as soon as you come into like all of this area here. If you look at it on the 30, as soon as you start tapping into these areas, yeah, you would just want to manage your trade. But if you were reacting to the fact that, you know, you grab the lows, close bullish back above, yeah, definitely. Yep. What would you would have got around, yeah, around like almost 30. Very valid, yeah, just a little pullback. Absolutely. As long as you grab the lows, close bullish, yeah, take advantage of that little pullback into these areas before potentially going back lower. Definitely, yep. Definitely. He wants to challenge me to make 500 a day. It's not gonna happen that easy. Nah, no way. I mean, it could happen like on like your average day could be $500, but to make $500 every single day is never gonna happen. I mean, you know, that could work out to be your average, you know. Definitely. Let's see, 5 minute engulfs bearish. Could we look for that 30 flip to go short? Continue pushing lower now. Let me make sure I'm on the right chart. 5 minute. Because these, yeah, not every day, yeah. I mean, like, to make $500 in one day, like, it's not hard to do. But to do it every single day? Yeah, it all depends on your account size, you know. If you got a $500 account, then making $500 today isn't going to be easy. But if you've got 100 grand in your account, to make $500 a day wouldn't be too hard. Let's see. 5 minutes kind of pushing down here. 30 starting to flip bearish. 15 just grab the highs, looking like you're going to close bearish in 1 minute. So if we get top wick on the next 15, we could react to some sells into that 30 flip and into that 15 liquidity you have. So this is currently the last 5 of the 15. So a nice bearish close here would give this 15 a pretty nice close. See it? Let me get up. There we go. Not working. Cool. Let's see. I'm trying to flip bearish. Let's see. 15 still not looking, even if this doesn't close like really bearish, the 15 is still looking quite nice to give a top wick evening star play. So I think it's worth a shot. Let's see if we get top wick here on gold. Top wick on this 5 and we can look for some sells. Top wick, gold, sir, please. Gold. Hello. Could look for something like that to continue pushing down. Need a top wick though. No real top wick on this 15 just yet. I may give it a tiny little one, but no real one just yet. I'm not sure here. Let me move this out of the way. If we got more of a top wick, I'll be short in there. Downward trend line, does the line need to be above or below the candles? How do you mean, man? How do you mean? I mean, a downward trend line is that. That's a downward trend line. This is a counter trend line. This would be a count. That's a downward trend line. That would be a counter trend line. If that's what you mean, man. This would be this would be the upper trend line if it was in an uptrend, and this would be the counter trend line. I'm in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if you got it well done. I'm not. It didn't give enough of the top wick just yet, and you're coming straight into the support as well. Five-minute grab in the lows here, kind of holding this support. If it creates more of a top wick now, I'm not going to get short on a retest. I'll have to wait for it to break the low. I would have taken a retest entry if it gave an instant top wick, but because now you've come down, and if you come now back up, I won't take a retest. I'll wait for it to break the low and see if you can push down more. You're like still got 25 to re-grab the lows, and you're not just going to just tap it, you're going to grab it more. So let's watch for that. We can still have that 30 flip. Yeah, there's one-to-one coaching in the community, yep. Anyone who pays quarterly to join the community, which is like, I don't know, less than $100 a month, way less than $100 a month, they get one-to-one, hour-long one-to-one calls, yep. Do one-to-one calls multiple times a week. They're probably my favorite to do, to be honest. Probably do some in-persons at some point in the future. Like an in-person dating, maybe. Like a little one-to-one over like, 1 to 2 days, maybe. At some point. 5-minute trying to flip bullish. If we re-break this low, we could have some sells. It just got shared above, man, by the Nightbot. Learn how to trade futures. You can check it out, man. So we're creating that top wick on the 15 now, which is good. This is what we needed. So if we can now come down, re-break the current 15 lows, which is here, we can look for the sells. So now we can look for sells once we re-break these lows. If we were going to short it, we would have wanted a top wick first. And if we got that, here would have been our management point, and we would have been out of break even. So now we want to see if we can re-break these lows and see if we can get this drive down lower. And you can risk off like them highs maybe, probably less. If it doesn't tag us in and break that level, you'd manage on this current high. So I'll look for a sell at the minute soon on gold, trying to get this 30 to flip bearish and continue pushing lower, because the 30 still looks good to me. $30 still looks good. Futures very nicely grabbed that previous low as well. Did the currency re-grab the low? Yeah, just about. So yeah, if you re-break that, I think you should be good to drive down. If you don't re-break it and you push up, well then that's fine. Well then we got buys on the next hourly. So we got sells below here and buys above here. This is the hourly flip as well. You start breaking this point, the hourly will be flipping bullish. 14 seconds here on gold. So we're not going to have sells in this current 5-minute, creating a little bit of a range here. On the futures, that low is around 19.2. 19.2. Doji close, not too bad. If it re-grabs the highs and then re-breaks some lows, that could actually be a nice trade. Let's see. So we'll look to get short somewhere around here. Nasdaq sell-off? Really? Let's have a look. Yeah, nice Nasdaq sell-off, yeah. Very nice. Wicked out 5-minute highs, flip back bearish, broke the lows. Kind of similar to what we're looking at here, actually. I'll show you guys here. Look, 5 minute wicked out the highs, rebroke the liquidity lows. You had a trend line coming up here. A lot of people have been trying to buy that. Big sell off on NAS. Big sell off on NAS. If gold could do the same, that'd be great. Look at this. You kind of got this trend line coming up here. People try and buy this. Buy here. Buy here. Buy here. You rip the highs. You break the trend line. You rip the highs. A big sell off. That's a very nice. That was a very nice setup. If that was gold, we'd be milking that bad boy all day. Now I'm not in sales yet. No, I'm looking for a sell stop. If we break this low, if you re-break these highs, this hourly is going to close with a big massive wick. And that's the beauty of using the sell stops. If it doesn't re-break them lows, like I say, you could keep pushing up. If you break them lows, we're going to go short. If you don't, who cares? You can keep pushing up. I don't care. We're not here to predict. We're here to react. Did the 15 grab the previous 15 lows? Just about. Just about. Yeah, I think you're going to break them highs. To be honest, I would love to see this 30 close bullish. To take the longs off this hourly rejection and liquidity grab. As long as this, you know, the way that we can go long is I want this hourly to close back above this support, and then we got longs. If it breaks below it, it could get pretty ugly around these areas. But if we can close back above this level, we could go long. So we got lots of. No, I got no orders in yet, man. No, not yet. I'll show you guys when I do. Nothing yet for me personally. No orders in yet. You're re-breaking the previous 5 highs. You know, if it was going to drop, you would have wanted to see it come in from here. This 5 minutes just open, no bottom wick, just pushing up. You create a bit of a range here. And we are at this hourly support as well. Looks like you're going to break previous 15 highs here on gold. If you can get a bottom wick before doing that, then you got longs. How long is this hourly going to close? 8 minutes. Oh. Big piece last week. It's good to see. Yeah, thank you, man. Yep. We're getting there, man. We're getting there slowly. I've been posting on here for a long time, so yeah, it's good to see it starting to, man. If you guys haven't checked out the video I posted yesterday, be sure to watch it. It's very, very valuable. Doesn't have very many views. The most valuable ones never do, but it's very, very valuable for you guys. Lots of live trading, managing risk, and you know, calling a great move, but managing our risk, that's the most important part. A Bali retreat video got 5,000 views. Pretty cool. It needs 50,000. That's what it needs. Strong push here on gold. Strong push. This 30 close could actually be big. Bring on Vietnam. Yeah, absolutely, man. I can't wait. I need to book my flights, actually. I need to book my flights. Goldie pushing up here. Held this support. So I said if you take these shorts, that's your management point. You don't break that support, you're going to go higher. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. No long opportunities, though. Not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, look at this. We're getting some nice strong momentum now. This hourly close could be really good for us. Like I say, this hourly close like this, we got buyers all the way up into here. All the way up into here. Oh, combo, so much value. Thank you, man. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. There's a lot of value in them. Yeah, the lifestyle ones do, but it's hard to find balance with them ones. Yeah, Vietnam sold out, man. Yep, unfortunately. All sold out, man. Bali, there's maybe like 2 left, I think. Maybe 2 left. Entered on the flip of the 5 minute. I didn't even have a bottom wick to get that flip, but yeah, nice work, man. Yeah, cool. So for the next hour on gold, I'm pretty confident we're going to get longs. I think we get longs. Longs. What would this look like? Where would our targets be? Kind of ugly area there. Nah, I want to see the next hour give more of a bottom wick. Yeah, set to break even now, no bottom wick. Yeah, nice, man. Good shout. Good shout, man. I'm not in this, by the way, guys. I'm just drawing this up here. The reason I'm not in it is because this area, I want price to either get above there first, or if I can buy into that, it's going to be back down here, not here personally. You would manage a risk around here as well. Let's see. I'm not in this, like I say. I'm not in. I'll tell you guys when I go in. I'm not in, but we're just looking. I think this Owlie's going to give us a nice bottom wick, and we get more longs. Barley retreat. There you go, man. Well, there's the video of the last retreat on the on my YouTube channel as well, man. Yep, definitely, Corey. Absolute, man. It's just tradingretreat.com. I think there's maybe, like I say, maybe. Let me check. A couple of bunks left, I think. Yeah, there's three bunks left. That is it. 3 bunks left. We're gonna have a trend line coming down here on gold as well now. People will probably try and jump in these shorts. If we can get a pullback from here, we got trend line liquidity now as well. So we got more good reasons to see this continue pushing higher. But we want it to pull down. So people try and short this trend line. We build up liquidity and then we can take the longs. So that's my plan of action for the next hour on gold. Come down here and then buy up into this trend line. Visa expires in December. Plan to spend a year in Asia giving trading stock. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I like it, man. I like it. It's the best place for it, man. You can live so cheap. You got good trading times, and you can just fucking grind, man. If you want like super cheap, I think Vietnam is probably the cheapest and up there one of the nicest I've been to. Bali's my favorite, but Bali's not cheap. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Nate, Corey link up. Boys linking up. We're rejecting this trend line here, which is nice. A lot of people will be trying to do something like this. So if we can buy up into that, amazing. Vietnam cheaper than... Yeah, Vietnam is way cheaper than Bali, man. Yeah, way cheaper. Bali's not cheap anymore. Bali's honestly just like Australian prices. Bali's far from cheap. Yeah, definitely, Carl. Yep, definitely, man. You can have a look at BTC. Yeah, miles cheaper. Yeah, way cheaper, man. Way cheaper. I was eating out and getting coffee every day. Actually, I have recorded a video. I haven't had a chance to go through it yet, but I've recorded a video on a day in the life costs of being in Vietnam and why I think it's the best place to go as an upcoming traveling trader. So hopefully I'll have that out in the next couple of weeks. I did costs of like, you know, coffee, lunch, dinner, like accommodation, internet, everything. So I'll make that into a video about Vietnam. So you'll get to know the costs. Go to Pakistan. Cheapest country in Asia. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Yes, Mikey, good man. Mikey's coming along. Yeah, I've heard of that call. My dad told me something about that. Yeah, 100%, Ron. Yeah, beach-wise, yeah, way nicer, man. Yeah, way nicer. You don't get sick. Same as Thailand. Thailand beaches are way nicer. Yeah, wouldn't fancy living. Yeah, I've never been to Cambodia or Laos, but from what I've seen, it looks cool to visit. But yeah, I don't think I could live there. So you got this hourly close in 5 seconds here on gold. You haven't, you haven't closed bullish, but you're still, you're rejecting a very nice area. So if we can bottom wick first, let me clean this up so I can actually see what's going on here. You're finding some decent support. I think we need to pull back personally. If we start breaking back below, you could re-grab this low, but at least an initial pullback back up into these areas makes the most sense to me here on gold. So I'm looking for longs for now. A little bit more of a bottom wick. Come and maybe re-grab this previous 5 low, and I'm gonna look for some longs. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. You could re-grab the lows one more time. I'll still look for sales. If we get back below here, I'll short gold. As long as we hold above this level, I believe we can manipulate this trend line before seeing that overall push down. I reckon we're going to rip that first. But if I'm going to get longs into that, I want to get it below this 5 low. $15, kind of finding some resistance as well. See, we are creating an instant top wick. Could you short this current 5? Just for a little pullback, just in case you do rip and manage as soon as you come into here. Because it's still like 30 ticks. And the 15, you know, potential evening star, as long as you respect that high. Potential. Because if I'm going to get long on gold, it's not right now. And if this 30 re-grabs the previous 30 highs, then I'm more inclined to see the shorts. Because you can kind of see here, 2 equal lows. So if you start grabbing the highs, you respect this level, then you could look for the pullback before then taking the longs. Truly appears to be unique. Yeah, you won't find anyone trading high trade, man, because it's just something I've just adopted myself. You'll probably find similar aspects from you know, maybe lots of different people, but the way that I trade is, you know, no one taught me to trade this way. I may look for a sell on the flip of this current 5 on gold, which is also the flip of the 15 and 30, because the 15 is printing a potential evening star. And the 30 could also come down, and I think this hourly needs to give a little bit more of a bottom wick. And you got a stop loss of like 20 ticks above this current 5 high. 20 ticks above 5 high, wow. That's a pretty big range. I've not found anyone yet. A couple more years will be the new ICT. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like a downward trend line. That's what I'm trying to buy up into. I'm trying to buy into, most people will be trying to sell this trend line, but if I'm going to buy it, it's down here. So I kind of want to be covered for these potential shorts before, because my bias is also long, but I'm not buying here on the first 5 minutes of the hourly. I want this to pull down first, hourly create more of a bottom wick, and then I want to buy it. Because if you just push up, then that could be a liquidity grab to then continue pushing lower. Especially with this 15 throwing these pretty big wick rejections. That's what I'm mainly looking at here. I'm mainly looking at this 15 rejecting these highs, needing to come down and re-grab the lows potentially. Same as the 30. 30 may just wick out the high. If the 30 wicks out the highs, then I'll definitely take the sells and the flip of this current body. I'll probably take that like 2 contracts or something. Alright guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run to the toilet. Be 2 seconds. Where did Aaron go? I get separation anxiety. What the fuck? You guys come out with some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. No, I haven't actually. I have not. That's a very good point. I haven't asked Sammy for his gold analysis today. He's currently outside sleeping, so maybe that speaks for itself. That could speak for itself. An interesting instrument I've started to watch recently has been, I say watch very briefly, is copper futures. Now, I'm not 100% confident with the way that it moves in order to want to give like analysis or, you know, any trades on it, but from what I have seen, it moves very well in the London session. Very well. Like right at the London session, it wicks out some highs and then has a big drop. Let me just make sure I'm not going to miss gold, and I'll show you guys. How can I show you guys? If we bring this up here. Look at that, there you go. Look at that. I'll show you guys on Zoom. I'm still watching this 5 on gold. If it starts to flip, I'll look for sales. You can kind of see here, like if copper futures, every London session, you create this double top, you wick out the highs and have a great drop. London session, double top, 7:30 London time, boom, big drop. Kind of see again today. You create some resistance, you wicked out the highs, now you're having a big drop. Like that's pretty crazy. I need more data than that to be able to start trading it, but like, you know, that's a pretty big drop. Same as, you know, here, Wednesday you liquidate the highs, you had a drop. Thursday you liquidate the highs, had a drop. Friday you just liquidate the highs, having a drop. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So, keep an eye on it. I used to keep an eye on oil, but I don't like oil. Oil and me don't get on. So I think we'll start watching some copper futures in the future. Pardon the pun. What are you up to, Goldie? Creating a little bit of a range. I need it. If I want to go short now, I need to see these 30 highs grabbed. It's kind of create like a perfect double top here. Yeah, oil's wild. Yeah, I don't like oil. It just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you look at oil like, oh yeah, it looks so clean. Other times you're like, what the fuck's going on right now? It's very inconsistent. A bit like how I find Nasdaq. I find Nasdaq very inconsistent. I find oil also very inconsistent. Do. 5 minute kind of creating a little bit of a range here. Again, it's not something we actively trade. We do have that VWAP sitting much higher on gold. You also leave this 30 double top, and you have that still. Remember, we're still around that third touch, that trend line. We still overall want to see the buys. We do want to see the buys. 15 is trying to flip bearish. So is the 30. Platinum I'm not really a fan of. Platinum I'm not a fan of. Moves crazy to me. Did someone ask me a question about Top Step? And did someone ask me a question about Top Step payouts in the UK? Or did I just make that up? I felt like I just saw that somewhere, but now I don't know where it's gone. 10 seconds here. 5's about to close bearish. If we get a top wick, I'm going to look for some shorts in the next 5 to that 15 to flip bearish. Let's see if this 5 can give a top wick. Top wick. Oh, a little bit more. No, a little bit more. I need a little bit more than that. Questions on... Oh, that's where it came up. It came up on notification. So I was like, where the fuck did that come from? That's what it was. That's what it was. What kind of exchange? What's that? What are you asking? COMEX is the commodities exchange. I would have been tempted to short this, but it's gonna get a bit ugly in here. I like that for a little pull. I'm not in this. I do like that for a little pullback. Even down into these areas, you know, you got break-even point at 10. You're trying to see if you can maybe squeeze this lower if that 15 does flip bearish. I'm not in this. Top step link. It's automatic, man. As soon as you click it, it'll be automatic. It's already automatically applied on their site now. If I was in this, I'm not in this, but if I was in this, this is where we would have been starting to manage our trade, because that's where I want to start looking for longs from. Anywhere down here. And it's worth it because like I say, like down into here, it's like just 20 ticks. It's some very big ranges. You want to see this pullback before then looking for the longs. As soon as you were to grab these lows like this, the call, then you just start managing your risk. If we had a little bit more of a top wick, I would have considered a retest entry. You got shorts below here. 30 is now flipping bearish, 15 is now flipping bearish as well. As soon as you liquidate these lows, this is where we want to start being open to longs from. Yeah, and copper with a big sell-off. Big sell-off on copper, the liquidating them highs. Down like 70 ticks. That's crazy. It's a clean run as well. Again, another day, another clean run. A very clean run. Crazy. Copper futures having an insane sell-off this week as well. This is kind of why I wanted to take these sells so we could be exposed to this. Just didn't give me enough for a top wick on the 5. They gave a tiny little one, but not too much. But I mean, if we were in this, we would be at break even anyway, so let's see what happens. $15 looks like it's about to close bearish. 30's also flipping nicely. Yeah, damn it, that's why I wanted these sells. You'd be up like 18 ticks there. Damn. Yeah, it would have closed there, 20 ticks. So it is in a range, but like I say, the range is like these are big tick ranges. That's why I want to see if we could just scalp this down. Should have just executed it. Didn't need that much of a top wick. Pushing. But I mean, if this 15's still about to close bearish in 20 seconds, top wick, you still got more sells. Yeah, you break out of this range. Remember, we could look down to here as well. I don't know if any guys on Zoom did catch that. I don't think so. It's probably too quick. If you did, well done. I did not. Let's see if we get top wick before grabbing the lows here first. Though you get top wick before grabbing the lows, I'll look for some sells. Don't grab these lows. Top wick first. Or just do nothing. Yeah, do nothing. Gold, no worries. There you go. What did that 5 flip hit? 26 ticks in that 1 5 minutes. There's a lot of volume in these areas. You caught it? Nice. Good man. Well done. Good job. Good job. If we can pull back up here, I'll look for sells into these lows and into these lows, into 30 lows. This is the open of the 15 as well. So if this 5 pushes down, that's fine. I want this 15 to top wick first. Kind of got a little trend line coming up here as well. Squeeze out that trend line as well. Lots of trend lines on here today. Trend line coming up here. We got trend line coming on down here. So currently getting respect in the third touch of this trend line. Squeeze out the downside, and then we can still look for longs. I think you might squeeze these lows here. So now you can look for a flip of the body. If we create more of a top wick, I could consider the flip of the body. Or you can take the break of the low. But taking the break of the low, you're almost getting stuck in a short, potential stuck in a short at a level of support. That's my only concern. My reason for wanting these sells here was the fact that I just think if I was going to go long into this trend line, it was down here. And that was like 25, 23 ticks away, so that could have just been our scalp there. Take the 23 ticks down, then we don't have to worry about these longs, that would just be our scalp in and out. But this 5 minute just kind of opened and just pushed down, didn't really give me much of a opportunity to get in that. But if I did sell that, I'd be out there already. In and out. That 1 5 minute right there, just for that little pullback, was 25, 27 ticks, which is amazing. You could be saying, well, it's in a bit of a range. Yeah, well, most people think it's a bit of range. It's still 27 ticks in 5 minutes. We got 18 in 5 minutes yesterday. That would have been a lot more because there's such good volume. And that was also the flip of the 15 as well. Flip of the 15, also the flip of the 30. Take a look at the 15. This is the reason I was wanting to get it. Respecting this kind of little evening star here. Also flipping bearish. I'll be trading 1 to 2 depending on the setup, really. I would have liked to have short 2 on this because the stop loss was so tight. It was worth it. Yeah, if you caught it, well done. Looks like that was enough of a top wick again. You're about to come into them previous 30 lows as well here on gold. Let me have a look at this hourly, because that 30 is not really saying too much. Hourly, yeah, hourly might regrab the lows here. How far away is the regrab of the hourly lows? 30 ticks. Creating liquidity down here now. There's a high chance you're going to rip these lows. Top wick before grabbing these lows and I'll go short. Owlie's looking like you may regrab the lows. You're going to create some liquidity down here now on gold. Anyone who was buying this little trend line coming up here, stops are going to be down there. So if we can top wick before ripping these lows, that's going to be my next short. $50 seconds. 50 seconds. Don't do it, Goldie. Don't do it, Goldie. Give us a quick top wick to grab previous 5 highs, ideally, and then we'll go short into that liquidity. All right, cool. Top wick on this next 5. Instant top wick, and I'll just market execute. Let's see. Instant top wick above this previous 5 high, and that's where I'll go short. And we'll be playing down into here, and ideally down and back into these areas. I need more than that, though. I need more than that, Goldie. F5 takes, yeah, fuck that. There you go. I'm creating a little 5-minute double mop now, so you still can push up from here. I look to go short above this high. Futures, man, futures. Analyzing the FX chart, execute on the futures, man. I'm looking to get short above these high. Copper had a huge close. Instant top wick on the copper futures. What would that look like? I want to see what the contract size is like on copper as well. Could we just short the flip and just see if we can get a nice push with volume? If it doesn't push with volume, we can just manage. Stops her if you get back close back above here. See if this can flip and just and drive. Spike out some lows, get a quick 15-20 ticks. Let's see. I'll consider that. I'll consider that. GC. Anyone know if you could have like multiple charts up at the same time on Top Step X? Does anyone know if that's possible? I don't think it is. You know, like, you know, if you can have like a separate tab open, that'd be pretty good. Good long. I got buys if we close it back above here. You can? How do you do that? How do you do that, man? Change the layout. Oh, really? Two templates and a bunch of charts. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can have like half and half, right? I got it. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Nice. I got you. The worldwide attack? Grounds flights. Companies into chaos. Is that why? The reason I was late to my call. No, I don't have an order in just yet, Carl. The reason I was late to my call is because I couldn't book a Jetstar flight for like an hour. And now it's saying there's a worldwide tech outage.
Yeah, it was CrowdStrike because my bank was down as well.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, there was banks, flight, airlines and stuff. They're all down because they all utilize this CrowdStrike software, and they all got smashed.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was fucking on the phone to Jetstar for like half an hour because I tried like 5 times to book a flight. I guess that's why. That's crazy. Yeah, global ground stop on all flights. Wow, that's crazy. Have you grabbed the highs? Not yet. You haven't grabbed the high. I'm not going to short this 5 minute yet. Doesn't look like it's going to flip. So if the next 5 can top wick a little bit more, grab these little double tops. We can short wherever that 5 flip's going to be. Let's see how this 5's going to open here. I'll be looking to put in a sell on the break of the low. I was going to put it on the flip of the body here. The sell stop below the body. You going to flip the last 10 seconds, Gold? Yeah, of course you are. That's what I was looking for. So let's see if we can get this drive down. Flip to the last 1 second. So unless we get top wick before grabbing them lows, you know, I'll still look to take it. Literally flipped at literally the last couple of seconds there. We were trying to see if we could. I don't know if anyone did keep in the order. I didn't even put it in. But you're trying to expose yourself to needing to liquidate these lows. Anyone who's buying gold here stops below there, they're getting liquidated. If we did take the sells, as soon as you grab these lows, that's where we would be having to manage our trade. It's only 8 ticks, we wouldn't be securing, but we would be managing. Because this is where if we grab these lows now start closing back above here, that's where you got longs all the way back up into these areas. Anyone who's trying to buy this little counter trend line here, buying around here, stops go below that low. So if people get liquidated here and we close back above, we've got a liquidity grab and a breakout. Amazing. But the reason you wanted to scalp the sells is because the previous 15 did also close bearish. So you're trying to expose yourself to that as well. You're trying to think of both sides, but you're also trying to trade what you see. And there you go. That's why I wanted that flip. Fucking Goldie, man. Gold, nah, no gold buys. Like I said, no, you got gold buys above here, but like I said, don't buy gold yet. People buying gold is a retail trap. So these shorts that flip would have given us another 18 ticks, but it's had to flip at the last 10 seconds. You got 22. Nice, good work, John. 22 is nice. Good work. What instruments you trade London Open? I trade gold, man. Gold futures. So we trade gold futures. Yeah, you're going to need to re-grab these hourly lows. That's why I kind of wish we got them shorts from here. That's why I want to get the short on that flip. You broke below this little range, you top wicked here. I wanted to get that flip. Took the flip, 17 ticks. Yeah, nice work, man. Good man. You probably hold it down to here. There's a high chance you're going to rip these lows. So if you're in this, you want to hold it down to here because that's the previous hourly lows. Take a look at the hourly. Your top wick, you're not going to run from here. You're going to re-grab them hourly lows. That's where anyone who's buying is probably going to have their stops. So if you are in the shorts on that flip, see if you can hold it down into here because that's a very nice area. I don't trade 5-minute fair gaps, man, so I have no idea. Absolutely no idea, man. No idea. Futures current 5 has no top wick, which is interesting. Look at that. What we've got there, we would have got... I wouldn't have secured... maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we would have secured there. Because these lows are that nice to be grabbed that you probably wouldn't have secured there. Depending on how many contracts you have. If you had one, you probably wouldn't secure there. Because you only hit around 18. And these hourly lows are likely to be grabbed now. So you would have taken the break even. So, good call. Yeah, we have buys above here. Sells as long as we trade below it. This is the last 5 of the 15 as well. 15 is kind of at a pretty decent level of support and resistance and just in a bit of a range. You're currently grabbing previous 30 lows. Also in a little bit of a range. Had 2 contracts, so secured 17. Yeah, nice. Good work, man. That's good. That's good. If you just had 1, you'd probably want to hold it. But if you had 2, yeah, you wanted to close some. That's good, man. Well done. See here? Your resistance range, you got your support. Okay, a little bit ugly in here. Yeah, there's always a bit of a delay when the new one opens. Sometimes it's a bit annoying. It could be why, though, actually. It could be why. That's a pretty nice grab to the lows. Could you bottom wick and retrace into here to grab this little double top? Possible, possible, possible. You have potential longs. Now that you've liquidated these lows, closing bullish, you have potential longs if you can bottom wick here to get a little retracement. It is risky, though. It's risky. 3, 2, 1. Unless you get a decent instant bottom wick, you can consider it. Oh, it's not a bad bottom wick, actually. There's also, oh man. I'm going to say, if we get down here, I'll mark execute, but no. Because that's also the close of the 15. 15 is wicking the highs, wicking the support. Not really too much to say on that 15. Look at the 15. Zoom out for a second. We're rejecting the highs, we're also rejecting the support. Nothing's as clear as day just yet. That's why it's always good to look at higher time frames. I would have considered a risky buy if we'd bottom wicked to at least the bodies for a pullback. Caught 30, nice. Can we sell from 19.7? You can sell from wherever you want, man. I can't tell you what to do, unfortunately. $15 is getting a bit ugly. I like how on my other charts here, I just have them completely naked. I have like no drawings on them at all because I just want to see pure price action. And that was also the close of the 30. Where the 30 did close bearish, grabbing the lows. So you're grabbing the lows, you haven't grabbed any of the highs. That 15 ended up flipping bearish on copper futures. Currently down about 20 ticks. If you have a look at the 15 on copper. Alright guys, let me grab some water, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. If you put your GoPro on your head and let us go with you. Put my GoPro head when we're streaming so you have a constant eye on what I'm looking at. We can do that. If you want to do that. You're just grabbing this little double top here. So if we were in these longs, if it gave more of a bottom wick, that's where we would also be managing our risk. Being very aggressive with the management. No, not yet, not yet. I got buys if we close back above this level. But we're creating a bit of a range, so you do want to be careful. The 30's just closed bearish, bullish, bearish, so we're just in a bit of a range for now. We're not going to stay in it all day though, but you know, the 30's telling me one thing, the hourly's telling me something different. To me, the hourly looks like you need to re-grab the lows. But then you look at the 30 and you go, well, you've just re-grabbed the lows and held the support, so I don't really know. I do like the fact that you do need to re-grab these lows, which is all the way down there. So the kind of risk to reward is very nice. You just grab that little double top as well. You short around here, that will also be the 15 reflip and bearish. You just grabbed previous 15 highs as well. If you liquidate these 5 highs, I will sell this 5. I don't want to short it just here yet though. 15 is looking nice. 15 is looking nice. This is putting me off. This is making me question everything. This here has really thrown me off. You have sells below that, That's a pretty easy trade. But is it worth it? Yeah, maybe. So what have you done? You just grab this little double top. If we close bearish without grabbing this low top wick, then I'll have sells. Or if we get close to this, I may just mark execute risk off this current 5 high. I think we're gonna rip these. I want to get involved in these sells here in a second. Ideally, we don't break this low. We top wick and then we short into here and here. That's what I'm looking at here on gold. Or if you re-break that low and just drive, I may just get in from there. Where's that in the futures? That's around 18.7. If you re-break that low. Oh, I'm not in yet. I don't like this just yet. Pulling back up now. Yeah, I'm putting in a sell stop on the break of this current 5 low. If we come down to recreate a new low, we should be good just to run these lows here. And at that point, you know, we'll be talking like 20 plus ticks. If we don't re-break this low and we push up, then that's fine. We'll just cancel the order. But I have a sell stop on this current break of this 5-minute low. If we don't break it and we keep pushing up, we have longs when we break above. But right now, to me, this 15 looks like hourly looks like we need to push down. The 15 and 30 don't really tell me anything just yet. You see this 30-minute here is not showing me anything. But you look at the hourly, you need to re-grab these lows. But you also need to grab some highs. That's the thing. You can need to grab a lot of these highs, but you also need to grab the lows. So it's kind of, we've got to be very reactive here. We've got to be trading whether the fact that we're above or below these little intraday levels. But yeah, I'm keeping this sell order on the break of these lows because I think these lows look nice. There's nothing to stop this grabbing previous hourly highs first though. You guys on Zoom, take a look at this hourly chart up here. To me, it looks like you need to run these lows, but then you can also see for the highs, we may need to grab liquidity there as well. Oh, sorry, apologies. Here. But if we can re-break that current 5-minute low with volume, we're clear to drive. If we don't, in the next 1 minute 40, we'll just cancel the sell stop. So we're not tagged in yet. We just have a sell stop on the break of the low. If it re-breaks the low, amazing. If it doesn't, well, we'll just wait. Wait to get closed bullish and then consider longs into hourly highs to then re-grab the lows. But me overall now today, there's a high chance you're going to grab these previous hourly lows around on the futures around like 24.17. 24.17 to like 24.16 looks like a nice level for gold to tap into. If we don't close bearish in the next 1 minute, I will cancel this sell order. The good thing about, like I say, as always, the good thing about putting in these sell stops. Oh shit, someone's in the waiting room. I didn't see. Sorry. Sorry, Jack. I didn't see you in the waiting room, man. It was all the way up there. Apologies, man. 27 seconds here on gold. Let's cancel that. I'm canceling that. Top wick, and I'm going to sell this. I have cancelled that order. But this is still a nice close, but I think we can get a little bit of a better entry. If we can top wick on the next 5 in 10 seconds, I'm going to short that instead. Don't speak too soon. Oh, please don't piss me off, gold. Be good to me today. I've been patient today. So the futures is pushing up. I may take the sell on the break of that previous low again. Yeah. Here. I want a top wick on this 5. What time is it? 5:40. 15's about to close soon. This is where if we had kept in the sell order, if we have a little bit more of a top wick on this 5, it would be nicer. Let's see. 15 is looking really nice. So you grab previous 15 highs, flipping bearish. So you're now trying to push lower. You're re-breaking them previous lows. See if you can drive this lower here on gold. If you guys did take the break of that previous 5, you can manage risk already. You're currently running up like 15 ticks on the break of that previous low. The futures did actually give a top wick. Currency didn't, but the futures did. All right, there you go. I just got that. I just closed full. I just closed full $400 there in 5 minutes. I'm out. I just closed full there. You just now come down, grab that liquidity. Took the 30 flip. Well done. Yeah, nice. Yeah, 24, 64. Nice. 29. Took the flip of the 30. Well done, John. Nice trade, man. 29 ticks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I just closed full there. That was a very quick spike. As soon as you start grabbing these previous hourly lows, there's your trade. Yeah, I did cancel it. I cancelled it and then re-entered once the current 5 on the futures gave a top wick. 2 contracts closed full. Nice, Ash. Good man. Nice 20. Yeah, well done. Was in the flip of the 15. Got 27 ticks. Good work, Sean. Well done, man. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, I re-entered. I cancelled it and then re-entered once the futures was given the top wick. The futures did actually give the top wick. If you go back and look at the futures. And that's the need to re-grab the previous hourly lows. And that's all that trade was. Needing to re-grab them hourly lows. The 15 re-grabbed previous 15 highs. And then broke lower. That's why it's so key to watch all these time frames here. Bread for the boys. Absolutely. Caught 46 ticks from 42.1. Well done. Very nice, man. Very nice. Well done, guys. Well done. Amazing work. The reason I put it back in is, well, the reason that I took these shorts, this really threw me off here. See this here? This really threw me off. Because if this is a liquidity grab to rip up, you would have done it here. But the fact that this 5-minute grab, this double top, failed to close above this resistance, and then closed bearish, well, then you got sells on this 5-minute to re-grab all of these lows. Easy trade. If you close, like I say, you close above this level, you go long. You don't close above this level, you go short. I said that so many times. And when you come, you know, like I say, this would have been a lovely, lovely, lovely liquidity grab. Take buys on this 5-minute, but once this 5-minute holds this resistance, cut that trade at break even. This 5-minute closes bearish, you sell that 5-minute into the lows. And you're going to rip all of them lows because people who don't manage their trades, that would have been a big retail trap. A lot of people would have been trying to buy their own gold, trying to get this play up. Whereas they stop here and here. You look at it on the hourly, you clear all of this crap for a second. You look at the hourly, you were teasing around this hourly, creating like a kind of hourly double bottom. So if you create an hourly double bottom, you're going to re-grab it before a potential push higher. So taking sells, once this 5-minute grabs that high, closes bearish, just short that 5-minute into the lows. You got an easy 20 plus ticks. Yeah, if you cancelled it and didn't get back in time, don't worry. It was a very impulsive me. I almost hesitated on it as well. The only reason I put it in is because the futures. It was weird when I was watching this in real time. This currency, as the currency was pushing down, the futures was actually pushing up. So once I saw the currency pushing down, the futures pushing up, I was like, "Fuck it, let me just quickly take it and see how it goes." And then the futures followed the currency and then pushed down. It was very strange. I haven't really seen that before. But yeah, as that currency was pushing down, the futures was given a pretty nice top wick. So I took that at 2 contracts, closed it about $400 in 5 minutes. And all it was is just a liquidity grab into these lows here. That's all it was. And just simply shorting into them lows was over 20 ticks in this current 5-minute. You know, hit lows of like, wait, was that, did I say 30? Yeah, that 1 5-minute spiked out 40 ticks. Which is crazy. Yeah, you nearly got your $500 target. There you go. There's your $500 target right there. 23 ticks. I only saw 20 personally. I got 20. If you guys got more than 20 or even 15, amazing. I got 20 personally. Even if you got any of it, even if you didn't get it, as long as you understand the reasons behind it, so you can take them plays on your own. That's the real fucking key here. It was one of them where it was like, you know, I was like, I know we're gonna break these lows, and I would have liked to see it driven in this candle. And it was one of them where so many times there you just kind of opened with tiny top wicks and just pushed, and we've almost missed it. We almost missed it here. We almost missed it here. I was like, well, I'm not going to do it again. I've seen it happen 3 times today. This one, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. It's happened that many times though that we almost missed sells here and we almost missed buys here. I was like, I ain't missing it again. So I'm just reacting to how the markets have been so far today as well. You want to wait for them perfect top wicks. We'll have them perfect top wicks been coming in so far here this morning. No. So why would I try and wait for one here? There hasn't been any opportunity to do so far this morning. So if you're closing bearish with volume, just take it. You're going to get the extra $100. Yeah, I got to hit that target. Absolutely. Risk it all to get that $100 for sure. $400 in 5 minutes. This is a 50k top step account, man. 50k top step account. So anyone who was buying gold, where was their stop loss? Their stop loss was below this low. We were shorting into where most people were trying to buy. And now that we've grabbed these lows, if we still close above our level that we mentioned earlier, you still got longs. That's the beauty of it. You still have longs if you get back above this level to re-grab all of this trend line. And that will probably be the biggest move, to be honest. It always seems like we get this little part and then it ends up ripping, you know, the bigger the move when we decide to jump off. Caught 21 ticks. Yeah, good work, man. Nice work. Amazing. Give me 2 seconds, guys. And that's the thing I'm trying to get better at as well on these streams is like taking more scalps when they're there. You know, like gold, you look at gold on the 30, we haven't done anything. We haven't done anything in terms of an actual direction, and we've just scalped 20 ticks in 5 minutes. I want to get confident with just scalping these little quick moves more. And just taking them, you know, taking retest entries, not necessarily always having to wait for the flip if the trade's there. And just executed more. But some of you guys got in like on the 30 flip and 15 flip, which is amazing. That's way, you didn't wait for me to say go short. You guys took the shorts already. That's amazing. That's what we really want to see. Like I say, any of you guys who didn't get it, do not get fear of missing out. And do not force a trade because there will be another opportunity today. And it will be clear. But do not force it now. Just understand how we were able to catch that. So you can then do it again. You know, we stream for 2 hours. We can't stream 24/7. But your job is to understand how we took that. So then you can take them on your own. Because they come up multiple times a day. We had it in Asia, London, and New York yesterday. And there you go. Now, literally, entry and exit was perfect. Entered, exited, perfect. If, like I say, I've said this before, if I didn't take these trades on stream, a lot of people would be calling bullshit that you got out right at them lows. But we do it every single time. Lock myself out and off to work. Yeah, well done, John. Nice work, man. Taking a trade before work. That's amazing, man. Good job. Amazing work, man. 24-hour stream sounds profitable. 24-hour stream sounds very profitable. We'll do a 24-hour stream when we hit 50,000 subscribers. 24-hour stream where you'll just see my top step screen for 24 hours. You heard it here first. 24-hour stream, yeah, it does sound very profitable. So we've got 122 people tuned in here. You guys go drop a like for the stream, share it with your friends, family, dogs. And as soon as we hit 50,000 subscribers, we're going to do a 24-hour stream. Yes, when you have to put the GoPro on your head. Deal. 24k subs for a 24-hour stream. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Stock up on Red Bull, but yeah. Well, you guys will see what it's really like. You guys will see me staying up till about 1 a.m. and then getting back on here at like 9 a.m. every single day. Every single day. Been trading for like almost 7 years. I still show up with the ridiculous amount of chart time every single day. And I mean every single day. You've got to leave our cameras on. Still gets called as camera, yeah. My grandma loves the stream. Yeah, good. Get all of grandma friends watching it as well. Never too old to make bank, that's for sure. So I'm just waiting for this hourly close here, and then I'll break down what we're looking at for the next hour. I have a one-to-one call straight after this, so I won't be able to stay on, but I'll break down what we're looking at for the next hour. First time here, just made $300 for you. I'm a believer. Yeah, nice, man. Good to have you in. We did 400 here today. Yesterday we did 180 with one contract. The day before we did minus maybe 300, and then the day before that I think we did plus 20 again. Plus 200, I mean. Well, actually, I share them all in Discord. What do we do? So, what day is it today? It's Friday. Where was the start of the week? What day was the start of the week? I can't remember. Was the 15th the start of the week? Yeah, the 15th I didn't get to execute. The 15th we showed on Monday we shared 19 tick sells and then the 30 flip, which was 30. And then we took 18 tick buys on gold on Tuesday. And then we took -4 and then -11 ticks on Wednesday, and then one break even. Before it then ripped like over 60. And then there was 30 ticks in Asia yesterday. We took 20 on 18 yesterday on stream, and then another break even. We took 25 in New York yesterday on the market chat. We spoke about the whole entire trade, and then we took 20 here live today. Yeah, flippers. Yeah, honestly, could be huge, man. It could be huge. That trade for me was 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I can show you exactly how long it was. Where is it? I can tell you exactly how long it was. It was... it was 1 minute. Wait, what? 1 minute? Is that right? I didn't get out in that same candle though. I got out down here. Oh, actually, I'm being stupid. It says right here. So I got in that trade at 5:40. I got out of it at 5:41. So it was less than 2 minutes. $400 in less than 2 minutes. You guys can see here, $400 in 2 minutes. Only trading 2 contracts as well. You know, nothing crazy. You know, nothing crazy. 2 contracts. Even if you took it at 1, you just made $200 in 2 minutes. $100 a minute. That's a pretty good salary. Yeah, it was very quick. To be fair, I was expecting a quick spike because it was a quick liquidity grab before this push up, but I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. Then they're very. I think that's probably the quickest trade we've had in a while. You usually get quick trades like that in the New York session, but not that quick in London. Sometimes it can give more of top wick and then push down. So plan of action for the rest of the day is, remember, all that short was shorting into price needing to re-grab hourly lows before seeing what we spoke about all morning, before seeing the spike into this trend line. Because I believe anyone who is selling gold off this trend line will be trying to do something like this. People who are buying gold, people bought gold here, put their stops there, they've been stopped out. People who are now selling gold, they're selling here, stops above that high, they'll get stopped out. So I personally believe if you see gold close above our intraday 5-minute level, here you got gold buys to continue pushing up for a much bigger push. Because remember, gold's still bullish, you know. Nothing's changed. Gold's still bullish. This is just a technical correction back down into a very decent area where you could just fulfill this whole entire range. You could put all the way back up into there. If you just want to take a little bit of it to wick out some of that trend line, great. That's also a good trade. So I'll wrap up for you guys on Zoom because I have a one-to-one in 3 minutes, so I'm going to go get ready for that. Appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. What a fantastic week in the markets. Gold has been amazing. You guys on Zoom will be active in Discord for the New York session, the market chat as well. We'll do the pre-New York market call later on. I don't think so, Bob. I don't think there is, man. I'm not too sure. But yeah, great session. I'll talk to you guys on Zoom throughout the rest of the day. Enjoy, guys. See you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. What an amazing day. What an amazing week. We've had a very profitable week. If you guys tuned into live streams every single day, you would have made absolute bank this week from joining a free YouTube live stream. So I hope you guys did take value in today's stream. I will recap it into another trade breakdown. Like every single trade we take on stream, win, loss, it gets recapped into a trade breakdown. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you guys next Monday, 7 till 9 a.m. London time every single day. Have a good weekend. Do not blow your account in New York session. Do not FOMO. You guys have the entries for the buys, and I'll see you guys next week. Trade safe. See you next time. Peace.